Hello and welcome everyone to Silver Asset of the Day for the 14th of May 2021, presented by myself, Phil Carr, at the Gold and Silver Club. So as we get towards the end of the week here, what do you need to be aware of? Well, this week we of course had the CPI data, which showed a 4.2% surge to the upside. In fact, that's the largest increase since 1982, and we now have inflation accelerating at the fastest pace since 2008. So with that, we saw a slingshot move higher on the US dollar on Wednesday. That also provided a perfect opportunity for you again to buy into the dip on the metals. In fact, since then, silver prices and gold have already rebounded. Gold prices are up 1% on the day on Thursday, silver back above $27 per ounce. We have taken advantage of the sell-off again to buy into the dip on the metals here. Keep building our positions. Remember, commodities, they don't move in a straight line. They will zigzag, and you really want to capitalize on these sell-offs as opportunities to continue to build your position, particularly as we transition through the super cycle that we're going through at the moment. Last week, we saw palladium and copper prices break out to all-time highs. Lumber prices, they're up 500% in the last year. You've had it confirmed over this week. Inflation is ramping up higher. And with that, you really want to make sure that you capitalize on what's to come in the months ahead here. Really life-changing wealth that you're able to maximize if you know the right approach to trade this in the market. It's not simply about buying and holding. You need to make sure that you're coming in and out of the markets regularly, capitalizing on the top of the cycles, buying back in at the lower cycles, and this will help you massively to understand key liquidity zones to time your entry. So many traders out there that keep using outdated delayed confirmations that end up buying at the top of a move. They get liquidated and don't have exposure, or they end up selling right at the lows just as the market is about to have a strong rebound in their favor because they've not got access to enough data and intelligence. They don't have enough conviction in what they're trading, and therefore they tend to have weak hands in the market and they're often chopped up. So you definitely don't want that to be you. You absolutely want to maximize the super cycle that we're going through at the moment in the markets. There's still massive opportunities here on the metals, particularly over gold, silver, platinum, and many other commodities that we trade at the Gold and Silver Club. You want to make sure that you're really on the right side of this cycle. Again, you've had it confirmed over this week. Inflation is going to continue to heat up here until we reach maximum employment. So this is going to get let run to the upside over the next several months, even years here, until we do reach that maximum employment. So you want to make sure that you're capitalizing because the Fed are going to continue to support this market. That's where you want to be utilizing data, market intelligence, statistics, aware of key catalysts in the market that can have massive moves with commodities, particularly the cycles, capital flows. You've seen it over this month so far. The normal narrative, which is to sell in May and go away, is there for a reason, right? We've seen that with the stock markets, 3 consecutive days of pressure to the downside. The dollar has picked up in the way that it would usually do over the month of May. We've explained to you before where we've been building positions on the dollar throughout this month in anticipation for a dollar breakout to the upside. That's exactly what we've seen this week. And then with the sell-off that we've seen on commodities, we've very simply topped up on our positions here again, particularly with silver here, which is already back above $27 per ounce. So again, you want to make sure that you're not using outdated technical analysis strategies or outdated gimmicky indicators, which will give you delayed confirmation. You'll end up panic selling out of the lows or buying right in at the top of the move. Commodity markets, they will move range bound and they will also be zigzagging as they go higher. You want to make sure that you're getting in at the right times, but also banking profit at the right times as well. Many traders really struggle with trade management and knowing when to bank their profits. Alongside that, of course, you want to be aware of sentiment in the market, the seasonal playbook. So very important to know the times of year to get into each particular commodity will help you massively. Alongside that, you want to know macroeconomics, key intermarket correlations, the ratios, and marry that up to with the daily, weekly, monthly cycles in the market. Understand the sentiment where you have extreme fear versus extreme greed in the market, and when it's optimal for you to build into positions and then start to scale out of positions as well. And again, make sure that you're utilizing data from hedge funds, money managers, banks, and institutions to really help you get an edge. So with that, if you would like to learn the research-driven approach to the market, join our community of successful traders and join our professional mentorship program. There is an opportunity for you to do so. Just make sure you click in the link below today's report in order to make an application to become a member of the Gold and Silver Club.